And welcome back to Operation
Understood.
Space Panda, episode 17.
Engine screaming.
We're just gonna continue moving along with our little
We have you on
death
visual.
ball situation here. Dodge the Psy Storm. Man, that stuff hurts. Good thing we have ways to repair all that stuff.
About to get heavy.
Now we are going to go in here and see if we can kill Mr. Tal'Darim Guardian here. Silly High Templar.
Engine screaming.
Repair.
The doctor is in.
Alright. Looks like we got this mission sorted then. That was the one thing that I was worried about.
What's our target? Whoa, it's on! You want a piece of me, boy? I'll give it my best. Oh, it's on.
Alright. Really use another one of these puppies.
Explorer reporting.
No. Do cover the siege tanks, guys.
Who wants some?
The doctor is in.
Give us!
Mineral field depleted.
Just shot them around here. Set up and go nuts.
Mineral field depleted.
Looks like we got this on lockdown.
Okay, the artifact's secure. Saddle up, people. We're out of here.
I remember this mission being harder.
We will pursue you to the end of the universe, James Raynor. 1,000 deaths cannot atone for your wanton sacrilege.
Really? I think you guys are just going to burn up if you don't get out of here as well. Best to get really far away from a star that's about to go nova.
Sir, we've reached the rendezvous coordinates. No contacts. Looks like the Mobius ship hasn't arrived yet.
That's strange. It ain't like them to be late.
Sir, Dominion ships warping in. Mengsk's flagship is leading them.
Sweet mother of mercy.
Sir, their shields are still down. I don't like this.
Matt, pull us alongside and prep docking tubes.
Commander, this is not a smart move.
You wanted your revolution, kid. Now you got it.
Uh-oh. That isn't Arcturus.
Turn around, Arcturus. I want you to see this coming.
You won't find my father here, Commander. I am Valerian Mengsk, and I own the Mobius Foundation. Through them, I own you as well.
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you right now.
Because I can offer you what you've always wanted. A chance to rescue Sarah Kerrigan.
Dun dun dun!
The artifact fragments you've been collecting are of Zelnaga origin. With them, I can construct a device that will reverse the infestation that transformed Kerrigan into the Queen of Blades. You're the only man who's been close to her and lived to tell the tale. You know her tactics, you know her strategies. And I know you'd risk anything for the chance to bring her back.
Sir, tell me you're not seriously considering this deal with Valerian.
Sounds like a golden deal to me, Jimmy. Kerrigan turns human, takes a bullet between the eyes. You can put your past to rest and still make one hell of a payday.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Tygus.
Assaulting Char is a suicide mission. You'd be putting all our lives on the line just to get your girlfriend back.
This is bigger than all of us, Matt.
It ain't about me. This is the only real chance we're ever gonna get, and I'm taking it.
So which is it gonna be, Jimmy? We bringing Kerrigan back, or putting her in the ground?
That's for me to decide.
You both got a lot of prep work to do. Get to it.
A hell of a lot of prep work. Tech reactors? Those are the best thing ever?
This old crate needs an overhaul.
Let's see what's on the news.
This is Kate Lockwell for UNN. Tonight, top Dominion military analysts are still confused and relieved to report that while attacks do continue throughout the Fringe, the main Zerg push into Dominion space seems to have slowed.
That's wonderful news, Kate. Our boys have really taken the fight to the Zerg.
Of course, Donnie. But there's also a sense that whatever the Zerg were after, they either got it or they've given up on it. We may never know.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the lab. Oh, so many bits and pieces. Oh, so many things to click. All of the containment and reinforced structural integrity theorems I've developed from studying this crystal are starting to, well, crystallize. I think we might be able to contain energies that once required huge machines, or maybe even manufacture structures capable of hot landings from orbital origins with acceptable stresses. I'm a sham. I haven't truly learned anything from this crystal. I've just observed the smallest details from it and somehow wrangled a few tidbits when the crystal helped me. I don't understand how the Protoss can possess technology of this magnitude and not rule the known universe. Perhaps they simply don't want to? Yeah, the Protoss aren't necessarily interested in rulership. They're more stewards. Anyway, last entry on this sample, I figured out where it's putting all the excess energy. It's feeding the Hyperion, subtly helping power the ship, balancing out some of the more ragged systems. It's giving of itself, and has been since it got here. Swan is excited that the ship is running so well, but he has no idea why. And I'm not going to tell him.
Jim, I hear that we're working for the Dominion now. Is that true?
We've got a chance to take on Kerrigan, and maybe, just maybe, set things right. The devil himself could offer me that deal, and I'd still take it.
That's what worries me. Just don't lose sight of who you are. That's what's important. A lot of people are counting on you, and I'm one of them.
More Hansen stuff.
Valerian reckons this thing can de-Zergify Kerrigan once it's rebuilt. Do you think that's even possible?
From what I've managed to piece together, it might be. The artifact seems to absorb Protoss energy. If the same holds true for Zerg...
Just yes or no, Ariel. I need an answer.
If I said no, would you even believe me? The only person who can really know what the artifact does is the one who made it. And they're long gone. I hope.
Well, that's very xenophobic of you. Yeah, more Ariel Hansen dialogue that I have never heard before because she got off the ship in my save game. And now Narud is paying us for Protoss relics. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Tech reactors, just no competition. Yeah, orbital insertion for infantry is nice, but tech reactors is double pumping all the cool shit. That's where it's at. Tech reactors. Just, I'm not even going to debate that one. That's how it's going to be. Banshees. Created by the Dominion military to terrorize rebellious colonists, the Banshee was used to great effect in urban and rural settings. Its agile, sneaky capabilities quickly propelled it onto the front lines against Zerg, Protoss and Terran foes. The DN-51 Banshee cloak generator is one of the most sophisticated pieces of equipment in the Dominion arsenal. When a Banshee is shot down, special teams are deployed to recover the generator or destroy it.
So, what's the problem, Swan?
What's the problem? You only signed us up with our mortal enemies. Every one of these boys lost family or friends to Mengsk. We're gonna be sitting on a powder keg pretty soon. Can't you see that?
It ain't up for discussion, Swan. I gotta do this.
I mean, yeah, sorry Swan, but this is indeed important. Cross-spectrum dampeners, shockwave missile battery, all tasty things, but all things that will have to be decided by where we're going to go next.
Receiving a transmission from the Bucephalus. Prince Valerian's holding on the communicator for you.
Yeah.
You sure about this? You gotta know Mengsk is gunning for you. He'll hit you in a way you'll never see coming.
I can handle Mengsk, Tychus.
Just watch your back, old buddy. That's all I'm asking.
I said I can handle it. If you don't want to be a part of this, you can take your 30% and go.
And Jimmy, you really are getting too fired up. Tychus is giving you good advice. Good advice you'll have to listen to.
Sir, I have to question your objectivity on this alliance. It's obviously a trap.
I got it covered, Matt. I'm asking you to trust me.
We were starting to make real progress against Mengsk. If we go after the Queen of Blades, we're throwing that away.
This is bigger than Mengsk. Matt, if we succeed on Char, we'll save billions of lives. Billions. Mengsk can wait.
I didn't sign up for this.
You signed up to follow my orders. If you can't do that anymore, then get the hell off my ship!
Sir.
Things are starting to unravel because of this, but I don't blame anybody. They all have very reasonable expectations. A quick check on the star map. Yeah, let's not go there yet.
Ah, Commander Raynor. I thought we might discuss the expedition to Char. Now...
This is a dangerous game you're playing, kid. What's your stake in all this?
Jim, I really think we should... I can see why my father wants to kill you.
I asked you a question.
Everyone wonders if I will be as good an emperor as my father. But I want something more. To prove that I will be a better emperor and a better man.
That shouldn't be hard.
If I reform the worst mass murderer in history, make her human again, teamed with the famous outlaw Jim Raynor, that's all the proof I'll need.
So I'm just a cog in your machine.
If it gets you what you want, do you care?
Guess I don't.
Okay. Mission options. Thankfully we don't have to go to Char yet. Spoiler warning. When Char pops up on this, I'm going to just straight up ban it until we've done the other ones. let's see what the new ones have got.
Commander, our mutual friends at the Mobius Foundation have located the last artifact fragment. When this final piece is secured, we can proceed to Char and confront Kerrigan. Good luck, Mr. Raynor. I fear you'll need it.
Alright, Sigma Quadrant will get us battle cruisers, which is basically the be-all, end-all in Terran engineering. It's the biggest, scariest starship that is available. Though not necessarily the biggest, scariest thing that we'll see from Terran engineering in this campaign. So that's going to be the Odin. But, meanwhile, way back, we also still have Meinhof and Dr. Ariel Hansen's storyline, which I already hinted is perfectly capable of ending. Well, it's very interesting now, because now that we have Valerian on comms, could potentially see what he has to say about these missions that that in my original playthrough I did way before doing any of the other stuff. So yeah, with all that said, these are the three options right now. Meinhof, Valhalla, and Sigma Quadrant. And that's where we're gonna end episode 17 and gear up for 18. Boop!